तो ठीक है, तो हम लोग पढ़ेंगे डेटा लिंक लेयर। पढ़ लेते हैं। 5 चीज़ें हैं डेटा लिंक लेयर में। डेटा लिंक layer design issues. There are some issues related to the design of the data link layer. Then we will learn about error detection and error correction. We will detect the error and correct it. Then elementary data link protocol. The elementary data link protocol, we will study about it. Sliding window protocol, we will study about it. And example data link protocols, we will also study about it. Now we see the data link layer. Now we know the computer network has 5 layers: application layer, transport layer, network layer, link layer, and physical layer. What layers? Application layer, transport layer, network layer, link layer, and physical layer. These are the 5 layers which make computer network. Now we will see the link layer, also known as data link layer, responsible for delivering frames of information over a single link. There is a single link, and what the data link layer will do, it will deliver the frames of information over that single link. Yes. This is the responsibility given to data link layer. The responsibility of the data link layer is that there is a single link, it will deliver the frames over that single link. This is the sole responsibility of data link layer. It is responsible for delivering frames over a single link, frames of information, whatever information is being transmitted or received. Handles transmission errors and regulates the flow of data. These two are also the job of the data link layer. It will handle the transmission error, the error that will be generated during the transmission, that it will also be handled by data link layer. And it will also regulate the flow of data, like we are talking about flow control. This is also the part of data link layer. Error detection and correction also. Flow control and it will handle transmission error and regulate the flow of data. Okay. These were the work of the responsibilities and features of the data link layer of the network all the 5 network layers among the computer network layers. Now there are some issues related to the design of the data link layer. What are those issues? Generally 5 types of issues are related with the design of the data link layer. The first one is issue related to the frames, second one possible services, third one framing methods, and fourth one's error control, and fifth one the flow control. Okay, the 5 I talk about 5 design issues related to data link layer: frames, possible services, framing methods, error control, and flow control. Frames, possible services, framing methods, error control, and flow control. Now we will look about frames. Okay, link layer accepts packets from the network layer and encapsulates in them into frame. What link layer do? Link layer accepts packet from the network layer. It will accept the packet from the network layer and encapsulate them into frames that it send using the physical layer. It will send using the physical layer. Reception is the opposite process. In reception, it will receive from the physical layer and send to the network layer. In while the sending of message is happening, it is receiving from the network layer and sending to the physical layer. But when reception of the message will happen, then it will receive from the physical layer and send to the network layer. Okay, so link layer accept packets from the network layer and encapsulates them into frames. It accept packet and encapsulate into frame that it send using the physical layer. Reception में it will accept frames and then pass it to the network layer as packets. Yeah. Okay, now we will see the composition of the frame. It consists of header, then payload field, and tailor. So in network layer there is sending machine, receiving machine. Sending machine is sending the packet, receiving machine is receiving the packet. In link layer the packet is sent and the packet contains packet is encapsulated into frame with header, tailor, and payload field. Then it is sent using the physical layer, that is the actual data path, and then it is received as the receiving machine in the link layer, and it gets decoded as header and 1 second. So at the receiving machine, the frame is then decoded as header, tailor and payload field, and then it is received in the network layer as packet.
Possible service पे आओ जल्दी से.
So this is virtual data path.
Possible service पे आओ.
Now we come to possible services. Unacknowledged connection service.